please understand, when we make these shorts about cards at certain prices, or we make videos about cards at certain prices, we're not trying to be like, hey, go buy 100 of these and they'll triple in price and you'll be a millionaire. That's not what we do here. That's not what we do. Like, how often do we even say the word spec? I think it's come up once tonight. Occasionally, we know that players, oh, I think this card's really good. I'm going to buy 5 of these.
Right.
But lately, we've gotten a rash of comments about how,
oh, that card you said was low. It went 50 cents lower.
And it's like, well, yeah, that shit happens. A lot of times the lows are about low risk. This is a great time to pick this card up because it's cheap as shit.
We're not saying that if you buy a card at $2 that it's only going to go up from $2. We're saying that you could buy a card at $2. It could go down to $1.50. Hell, what if it goes to $0? What if it goes to a quarter? The worst you've lost is $1.75. Now, if you go out and you buy 1,000 of those because you're like, well, they said this card was good, you buy 1,000 of them at, $2, and then it goes down to, $1. Well, then, yeah, you've lost half your investment. But for a low risk card, what is high risk for anybody who might be confused? Say a card is really like killing it in a standard season, right? It's just absolutely just going bananas. Maybe it's not played much in Modern. It's not played in Legacy. No other Eternal formats picked it up. Buying a $10 card or a $15 card when it's taken off in a standard season, that's high risk.
Right.
Because once it rotates, if nothing else picks it up, if it doesn't have a home in Commander, then yeah, it's going to go to like $2, maybe $5, and you're going to lose most of your investment, and you're going to have a card that's no longer legal in standard. That's high risk. If we're talking to you about a card that's $5 or $6 and it's down from an all-time high of $15 to $20, I mean, that's relative low risk from where it was.
I'm telling you, anytime I make a short that is an all-time low short, that is all that is a notification to people who have kept their eyes on it. And I promise you, for every single person that's like,
there's no way this will go back up to $20, moron.
Yeah.
You're just like, bro, that's not what we were doing here. I was just trying to be like, yo, Sword of Hearth and Home is pretty fucking good, and it's cheap as shit right now. Go buy one if you want
where it
one.
Was.
Right.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
Right. So anybody who is on here and you're like, yeah, we're here to get specs and we're here to because it's a YouTube channel with X amount of viewers and they're gonna pump cards. That's not really like what we're trying to do. Like, we're just trying to, give like a signal, almost like hey, if it was on your radar, check it out.
I just want people to be clear on what it is we're trying to do with some of the videos and shorts and streams that we provide, because we're absolutely not. I think you would be shocked with the volume of MTG cards that I actually purchase. I really think you would. I'm doing a self-reveal here, but like, it's not. It's crazy. I'm gonna pull something up. I want to show you. Our resident stats person lately has been Spectre 380. Spectre, I don't know if you're in chat, but I'm gonna save this image now so that I can open it up and go back to Jake here.
Sushi, exactly. $5 super chat. Thank you so much. My only spec ever was from Catacombs from Commander Legends Baldur's Gate. It was 34 cents. Will it go up? I don't know, but 35 copies was nothing. Exactly. All
right, Jake, look at this. Earlier I posted a comment that I got on last night's stream about how not one card we've recommended through our not financial advice has even gained 10%. And so Spectre 380 goes, all right, let's see if that's true. And so Spectre,
what is this? Oh shit!
Spectre went back to our 14 EDH cards to buy right now standard rotation video from 2021. And
Holy fuck, I love Spectre.
He looked at our
God.
picks. Oh yeah, by the way, Jake, I have engaged him on a conversation to commission him to do this for a list of videos that we provide him. And I already asked him what his rate was, because this is the kind of thing that you're exactly talking about. It'd be nice to just have it at our fingertips. So
this is so
look at this.
funny.
Spectre put the money down on paper.
Yeah.
These were our picks. These were our 14 recommendations of what to buy. There are 2 that have gone down significantly. Steelbane Hydra, which was one of my dark horse picks, and probably the one that people will make the most.
You made this list suck.
Hey, look, this card hasn't even gone up 10%.
Oh, this is honestly,
I played this
so
card
good.
right when Eldraine came out, and I thought it was the shit. I had such a good time with it. It was kicking ass. Turns out Steelbane Hydra is the largest loss. I recommended they buy it at $8. It's down to $2.79. That's a big loss. Let's look at Destiny Spinners in foil. Destiny Spinner, I still stand by, except creature and enchantment spells you control can't be countered. Straight up, 2 mana.
That's not bad.
No, and it's a $3 uncommon to this day. I said that this in foil would be a great pickup. That one also went down 37% from its $8 mark when we made the video. And now it's $5. But look at this shit. Great Hinge. We said, hey,
Great Hinge is good.
Buy this. I know it's 20 or 30 bucks, but look at this. Now it's up there, 50, 60, 70 dollars.
The card is nuts.
And this card is the card. This is the kind of card that Wizards will just go, oh, nice, and put in their front pocket and be like, this will drive a set. This is the kind of card
never not be mythic. It's just so good.
And like, why wasn't this printed into Double Masters 22? Add 2 mana, gain 2 life.
Because it'll be in a new master set.
Right.
It'll be in a new master set.
Right.
Other than that, how did we do on our list? Terror of the Peaks,
mostly up.
Fiery Emancipation, up. Ozolith, up. We have another one that's up 50%. Ketria Triome, up from 12 to 18. That's good. All the Triomes, pretty much, they're all up. And then we have we have an 8% loss on Elder Gargaroth. That's fine. That was an expensive card. Bastion of Remembrance foil pretty much stayed the same. That's a good Aristocrats piece.
Yeah, it's tough because with Bastion of
all
Remembrance,
that glitters is negligible.
Yeah, right. It's a negligible one. Mostly we are a little bit up on this list. I'd have to run. Oh, that'd be interesting to see. Spectre, if you're watching this after the fact, or if you're here, I haven't seen you in chat. Josh said, pass this $5 on the Spectre. Josh, thank you for that $5 super chat. You know what? We will do that. We'll make sure that $5 goes into the commission that we pay to Spectre to go through all of our old recommendation
I love
videos.
To see this because 100%. Keep me accountable. I 100%. Fucking love it.
Oh, dude,
I love it.
What I want to do too is like get him to total these so we can see for the entire video. If you just bought one copy of everything we recommended, are you net up from the video or are you net down?
You know what is also interesting about this, Joel, that kind of speaks to overall market sentiment. If you buy, let's call it the premium stock here, which is the Great Henge.
For sure.
If you had paid for the premium spell, you pay the most premium price, the most, you're getting the most return on your money. You just had to put more money where your mouth is.
Well, and that's kind of how money works, right?
Exactly. Now, you could have gone the safe bet, which is I'm just going to bet the spread of triomes. I'm going to go triomes. You're going to get less gains, but you're going to get gradual gains.
For sure.
So it does kind of speak to, if you buy the good thing is either going to hold its price or go up. If you buy the more speculative stuff, that's where you're going to have possible losses. Maybe it's just going to barcode and stay the same, or maybe it's going to, go down a little bit, maybe go up, maybe go down, maybe stay the same. So yeah, interesting to kind of look at it and see what cards were we super right on. Well, we were right on the ones that were really good.
Yep. And yeah, you're right. The higher you go up on this list, The higher the risk is, but the higher the reward is. And I think this is a great comment to make part of this video. Travis M says, I'm honestly such a casual player. I assume everything I spend on this game is a loss because I don't care to put the effort into selling. And Travis, there are a ton of players like you. That is, I would say, the majority of players. But look at it this way. At the end, when you are like, I am done with Magic, I'm never going to pass these on to anybody. I just want to take the money that I've spent in this game, get as much of it as I can, and then move on to the next hobby or whatever. You can sell that whole collection still. It is still somewhat of an asset that you can get rid of. That's one of the beauties of this game, is that you can sort of cash in, cash out, get into the game, get back out if you want to get out, sell everything, piecemeal it, or just one big lump sum. And so,
yeah, and if you take care of your cards, you could play with them the entire time. Don't mean to cut you off, Joel, but yeah, you play with the cards the entire time. Make sure they're double sleeved. Make sure you play in a temperature controlled environment. Then you might even be selling the cards for more than you paid for them. You played the game for a long time, you enjoyed it, and then you get out with a gain. Like, who the hell wants anything more than that, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Jeez. But yeah, I was kind of blown away when I saw this. Real big thanks to our patron Spectre.
Yeah,
you will probably
holy shit, Spectre.
Fans of the channel, patrons and community members alike. I'm sure you will be hearing that name a lot more in the coming weeks, because we're going to work with Spectre pretty closely to take a look at the history of Jam and really dig into what we've been right about, what we've been wrong about, and what lessons we can learn from either one. Because I think failure, just like success, is valuable, and failure is arguably even more valuable. So there you go. Thought this was an interesting chart.
I love this. This is a great list of cards here. Love to see this information presented back to me in the moment. Natural reaction. Like to see it.
100%. Thank you, Spectre.